Night mode has been activated in Toronto as the Toronto Blue Jays have released their brand new City Connect jerseys, and we're going to talk about them here for just a little bit right here on the seventh inning stretch. Hope you enjoyed the show so far, but let's dive into the Toronto Blue Jays brand new City Connect jerseys. With these City Connect jerseys, as I said, they're brand new. They just released tonight. They're going to having a whole big celebration of the City Connect Week is what they're calling it, which is a celebration from May 31st or May 30th, basically tonight, up until like June 5th. It's just a big giant City Connect celebration. But let's not talk about, we'll get to that in a little bit, but let's talk about the jersey itself. So the uniform is what they call pitch blue. It's got a lot of red and the Toronto blue also. With its biggest features throughout the front of the jersey, right here across the chest of the jersey, you get the cool looking Toronto font and the numbers, along with the Toronto Skyline, which is supposed to be reflecting off of the pitch blue color of Lake Ontario. So it's pretty neat. I won't lie. It's a pretty solid uniform. The CN Tower and the Rogers Center, home of the Toronto Blue Jays, the most prominent part of the Toronto Skyline. You get the Rogers Center right there in the middle, and the CN Tower as well. Very, very well-known feature across the Toronto Skyline. Now the shape, the sharp red and blue lines pay tribute to Toronto's nightlife, which is where they get the color from. The vibrant colors of the Toronto nightlife is what they're calling it, and the city's passion for sports. So you got to look at the Toronto Blue Jays, the Toronto Maple Leafs, the Toronto Raptors. That fan base up there is a very solid fan base, and they love their sports. So understand where that comes from. Now, if we look at the cap, and we'll get a little bit better of a view in this next slide. Now, with the slide here, you're going to see a little bit more detailed part of the uniform itself. So you get the hat, which is featuring the bar, like it looks like it's weird. They're saying it's the reminiscent of the pillars of City Hall in Toronto. Which is a nice little touch. It kind of connects the city, but it also not just connects the city, but it connects the nation as a whole when you get the maple leaf right there in the middle of the T. With Toronto being Major League Baseball's only Canadian team, it pays tribute to and connects not just the city of Toronto, but also the nation as a whole, the whole nation of Canada, with Toronto, again, being the only team in baseball in the area. So pretty neat. So I won't, again, not gonna lie, pretty cool jersey. Now, what's really cool about this is they're not just celebrating the release of a jersey, of the City Connect jersey. They're celebrating the whole city throughout the week. The whole City Connect jersey, they made a whole week based on things for it and surrounded around it, which is a really, really cool feature. And you haven't seen any other MLB team so far do that this year, which is a really, really cool thing. So they're doing some giveaways, which include the Vlad Guerrero Jr. City Connect bobblehead on June 3rd, and you get the City Connect backpack on June 5th as well. So you're going to see this uniform about 15, well, you'll see it 15 times total during the season, but they're going to debut the jerseys on field tomorrow night against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And you'll see it 14 more times throughout the rest of the season, which is going to be really cool. You'll see it multiple times in the same series, which will be it'll be really cool to see. So overall, I'm going to give this jersey, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 on my side of things. I think it's a really great jersey. The colors really, really pop on it. The hat's really cool. The skyline across the chest is really neat as well. So yeah, give me 8 out of 10 on this one. And we'll see what the rest of the City Connect jerseys are going to look like coming up. We got a couple more releases still to come, so we'll see what happens, what the next ones are going to look like as well. So myself, this is Jersey Talk with Staff right here on the seventh inning stretch on Variety Sports Network. Darren and Josh, I'll send it back to you at the studio.